Okay, as usual, we'll put on our blindfolds. And we'll go through the process you know so well by now of balancing the head between the shoulders, balancing the torso over the hips, unclenching your jaw, unclenching your pelvic muscles, softening your hands and softening your feet and your toes, giving them a wiggle if that helps. Making any major adjustments to your body that you need so that you're as comfortable as possible. Behind the blindfold, allowing your eyes to be open or closed, whichever takes the least effort. Letting your tongue float in your mouth, not pressing it in any way, letting it be natural. And just for a moment, notice the tone in your heart. How is your heart today? Your emotional heart. How do you feel today? And after acknowledging our emotional tone, we can check with our breathing. Sometimes if we're more tense, we forget to breathe with the ability to move the belly. So let's take 3 deep breaths together. And remember, on the exhale, to exhale a little bit longer and slower than the inhale to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the relaxation. So nice long inhale, feeling the belly expand, chest expand, and then a long, slow exhale. And a deep inhale. And a long exhale, feeling your body loosen as you keep breathing out. One more time, deep inhale. And a long, slow exhale, loosening your body, feeling a little heavier, more relaxed as you breathe out. And then we can apply a slight, gentle smile on our face. Just lift the corners of your lips. Even if it feels artificial, soon enough you'll feel a little better. You feel a nice sensation in your face, down the neck, and moving through the rest of your body. See if you can feel that smile. And we'll accentuate that nice feeling by putting our attention more into the belly breathing, inhaling in such a way that the belly expands, and it's an internal massage. And when we pay attention to it just right, it feels good inside of the body. The deep breathing, moving the belly, massaging the organs inside. So for a few moments, see if you can combine the nice feeling from the smile with the nice feeling from the abdominal massage. The simple way to put it is, can you enjoy it? Can you enjoy those feelings? Just enjoy and do nothing else. And while we maintain our attention on the nice feelings that the smile and the breathing generate, we can use the feeling of the breath entering and leaving our body as an anchor. That we share our attention between the good feelings and this sensation of the breath. Breathing in, breathing out, the smile, and the belly massage. And any thoughts that come and go can just come and go. Let them be. Don't pay them any attention, just let them flow in the back of your mind. While most of your attention is on your breathing and the sensation of the smile and the belly movement. And now, having gathered the mind and stabilized it, we'll transfer our attention now to this contemplation, this celebration of life contemplation. I'm going to describe something, and it's only for the purpose of the contemplation. It's not something that you have to adopt as a belief system or a way of thinking of reality. But what if, like gravity or time, what if awareness itself was a natural force that pervaded the universe, spreading everywhere, through every dimension, like a 360-degree spider web or a net, a superhighway in all directions of awareness and consciousness. And at some point, perhaps it's when an egg and sperm come together, or when enough cells combine and multiply, or when the baby is fully formed, or when the baby is born. Doesn't matter when for this exercise. But this universal awareness congeals, or it collects itself with the physical form, that it joins with the body. And having a body is a precious opportunity to experience reality in a way that it wasn't able to without a body. That having a physical brain and the 5 senses allows this consciousness, this awareness, to see with eyes, to hear with the ears, to smell with the nose, to taste with the tongue, and to feel with skin. And not all bodies have all senses. For one reason or another, some people only have 3 or 4 or even fewer. But to even have 1 or 2 of these senses is more than awareness had before it had a body. So even having 1 or 2 senses provides a precious opportunity to experience itself, to experience other. We may or may not have come into this world with a mission or with certain expectations. There might not be a way to know that. But what we can do now is acknowledge and appreciate and reflect on, so far for you, what have been the most precious experiences, the most precious moments, however big or small, that you've been able to experience since your birth. If you were to die tomorrow, what would you want to celebrate? To smile at everyone else on the planet and say, I did it. I was here. Do you see what I did? Do you see what I experienced? I did it. I came, and these are the things that I was able to experience. And I'm so grateful that I did. That this body afforded me the ability to do these things, to meet these people, to overcome these obstacles, to experience the progression of time and age, the increase of ability, the fading away of ability, all the transitions of a lifetime. I'm so glad I got to do these things and to feel these things. So now we'll go through your life stage by stage, at least through part of your life. Can you recall your earliest memories? If you've come here from a great distance to have this body as a baby or a toddler, was there something at that age that you're so grateful for having experienced? Can you remember being a small child in kindergarten or elementary school? And what are your precious memories from that age? And how about being a pre-adolescent, adolescent, or a teenager? Do you have memories of your family, of your friends, maybe jobs you took at that age, or things you did in the summertime? And then coming into your young adulthood, perhaps graduating from high school and learning a trade or getting some specialized training or entering college. Was there music you got to hear that broke your heart open? Did you learn things about the physical world that you never knew before, that you're so grateful to know now, that opened up your sense of wonder? Perhaps enhancing the feeling that this life itself is a miracle. And then your mid to late 20s, early 30s, are there new things that you explored, that you attempted, that you experimented with? Things that only you were in the right place at the right time, and you were either prepared or lucky or both, or supported. But you got to do something special. That under any other circumstances, any other type of birth or life, you never would have gotten to do this, or meet that person, or reach that goal. or even fail miserably. But it really wasn't a failure. It was just a particular type of experience. And it's still so special. On your own time and your own speed, you can continue moving through your life if you've made it to your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, or beyond. I'll be silent from here until the end of the session, and you can either continue reflecting on all the wonderful things you've been able to experience in this life and just enjoy those memories with a sense of gratitude for having been born, so that as a piece, a teeny tiny piece of universal awareness, you got to enter this physical body and experience life from this perspective. So you could continue doing that, or if you feel complete at any moment, you can just return to feeling your breath entering and leaving your body, and feel any lingering sensations or feelings of gratitude and joy and appreciation that remain after the exercise. So I'll be silent now until the end of the time period. And this concludes the session.